Onto the spotlight, you could look at one of the most deadly weapons that ever existed, the AK-47. This gun is recognized around the world by the curve of multi-clip. Its thin size and its sounds. The AK-47 has on the shoulder of Russian soldiers, African people, Colombian drug dealers, American criminals, and many others. It is simple, easy to use, and requires a little care. But it has killed more people than the atom bomb. How did this symbol then become so popular and so heavily? In 1941, Americans lay in the Russia hospital bed. They talked about what had just happened. He had been injured during the battle against the Germans. While traveling to the hospital, his transport had stopped at the city in ruins.
Ruins.
Kalashnikov was strong enough to suffer the
Survivors.
He left the transport, but while he has run, German soldiers attacked the transport with their pattern weapons. The Germans killed everyone. When Kalashnikov returned from surgery, he saw the dead soldiers from his transport. Their bodies were in peace from the power of German guns. He decided he would make sure that Russian soldiers had the best treatment. Kalashnikov was not trained in periodic weapons, so he studied past gun designs. He took the best part of many guns and compiled them in his model. The gun went through many steps. Each time Kalashnikov met improvement. He completed the equipment to play to be used in the World War II, but in 1947, Dr. Kalashnikov became the official gun of Russian military. The AK-47 had arrived. The AK-47 is very powerful. It can shoot bullets 600 bullets each minute, but it is easy to use and to care for. It uses a small bullets. It makes it easier to keep aim at the target. It has a few parts. These parts are strong and can survive a lot of missiles. An AK-47 can be put in the water, pulled through the dirt, probably in sand, and dropped on the ground, and it will still fly. This makes it perfect for use in a battle condition. At this point, the former Soviet Union were the only country using the AK-47, but the Cold War was about to change that. The Cold War was the interest conflict between the United States and former Soviet Union. Both countries wanted greater influence in the world, but fear of the nuclear weapons stopped them from direct conflict with one another. Instead, they supported wars in poor countries with money, ammunition, and guns. The Vietnam War was from 1959 to 1975. The Soviet Union supported North Vietnam, and the United States supported South Vietnam. And Soviet Union raised many AK-47 to the north. This was an advantage because the condition in Vietnam was wet, muddy, and hot. The UK-40 is ideal. Ideal in this was ideal.
Ideal.
Ideal. In the structures of Vietnam, battles were often decided by whoever could find the most populous. America's weapons were often misfired, but the UK-47 worked perfectly even when dirty and wet. American soldiers sometimes trade their weapons for capture AK-47, even though it was not permitted. In Vietnam War, the AK-47 ruled that it was a strong and dependable weapon. Another battle for the Cold War was Afghanistan. The Soviets invaded Afghanistan in 1979. They believed this would give them greater influence in the Middle East, but they found the resistance fighters difficult to defeat.
Fighter.
Part of the reason for this war, the low-cost AK-47. The Soviet Union raised the UK-47 designed to any country that would be their ally in the Cold War. This means that AK-47 models were being made in Russia, Bulgaria, India, Poland, Hungary, and China. The United States wanted to support the recent fighter in Afghanistan, so they bought millions of AK-47 from China. Low-cost, powerful troops began to pour into Afghanistan from around the world. In 1989, the Soviets left Afghanistan. When they did, they left behind million more AK-47. This began the AK-47 culture. The guns were everywhere. People began to use them as money. Individuals and government started selling weapons for food. The movement of the guns was hard to control. Many of these weapons were sold to repel leaders in Africa. Tribal conflict in Africa have been happening for many years, but the AK-47 made this conflict much more deadly. During the 1990s, Western nations were only watching the trade of bombs, missiles, planes, and tanks. The simple AK-47 was dismissed as important, but the UK-47 was a way to make money from not all the way was available. AK-47 appeared in library, Sierra Leone, Mozambique, Rwanda, Somalia, Cameroon, and South Africa. Many rebel leaders would exchange an AK-47 for promise of loyalty. Entrenched groups of young men and boys joined rebel groups, and leaders encouraged them to destroy towns, steal, force human